Hey everyone, it's Drunken Otaku here, and I'm back with another episode of Babylonia. I'm still feeling like crap, honestly, but I wasn't super happy with the audio. The microphone on my phone, it kind of meh for me. And if I shifted my phone too much, or if I adjusted myself, you know, if I rolled over or something like that, it made a lot of noise, and it was just kind of overall for me. So my goal today is, because I am really not happy with my progress, because I normally have these finished up in 24 to 48 hours after they launch. My goal today is to finish this no matter what. So we'll see how far I can get. Alright. Tablet of Destinies. Fighting some assassins and some archers. Alright, we'll use you. Alrighty. Cuckoo. My son did 110 roll and he got both Anne and he got Gil. Alright, what you entrusting us with? Head to the city of Kusa and retrieve the Tablet of Destinies. The Tablet of Destinies is in Kusa. Correct. I remember seeing what lies. I was on my back from Uruk from the Underworld. I meditated there, recorded the destiny upon a clay tablet, and left it there. It's natural to lose one's memory before or after meditation. I won't even know what kind of destiny was written until I read it. So you wrote a diary in your sleep? Occasionally. All right. There's a priceless treasure to others. Of course, the demonic beast will not see value in that. It's highly likely it's been left untouched. Oh, gather information about Ishtar along the way. There are a few ranches on the way to Kusa. I have damage reports coming from ranchers daily, all pointing the finger at Ishtar. Go find out more details. Is Kusa under Ishtar's influence? I will grant you a pass to exit through Uruk's north gate. However, you don't have much time for this mission. Learn all you can and return in 3 days' time. Alright, alright. We got this. Welcome back. It sounded like she ran. It sounded like she was running up to you, but I guess it was you running. Yes, a new mission from King Gilgamesh, Anna. This time will be a trip to Kusa to reclaim an item. The mission includes Master, Merlin, you, and me. 2 days of traveling and 1 day to search on site. The best part is the pay is 20 priestess silvers. I'll get ready immediately. Please stand by. I'm jealous. Even we've never been to Kusa before. I love to accompany you, but you shouldn't, Lord Ushi. We must head to the demonic front tomorrow. We're counting down the mission to liberate Nippur. We can't afford to go our separate ways. Say no more, Benkai. I understand. I just wish I could at least go on a journey with Lord Drunken Otaku once, but... well, I'm sure we'll get another chance if I wait patiently. Please be careful on your way. Next time, let's go together. We don't want it too relaxing, though. That'd be boring. Okay. That is very perplexing. But those who have strayed from their pack are no threat to Drunken Otaku anymore. We'll try to gain the rancher's gratitude quickly by disposing of them as we move along. Bum, 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 ba, ba. Gazer.
やるぞ、マスター。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。妻オーセロット。イタコですか？キドコですか？なんだ。罠だ。はあ。やります。イタコです。やります。仕方ありません。静かに。これで決めます。
You're right. Take that, you giant eyeball of doom. That should be enough, I'm hoping. Yay! Oh joy, another one. It's so cool looking. It is so cool looking. Usamagaru.
仕方あります。やります。
罠。
はあ。
では。物理で殴る。
やります。痛くですか？ひどくですか？
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。帰らずの地を破ってみせる。
はあ。
では。
優しく殺すなんてしません。仕方ありません。痛くですか？ひどくですか？その指は鉄、その髪は折、そのささやきは甘き毒。これが私、カレス・オブ・ザ・メデューサ。
Can we wreck it in one turn? Probably not.
これで決めます。
Close. I can do it, but I wouldn't mind doing a waiver chain. No waiver chain, sadly. Oh well.
やります。
オーセロット。計略だ。罠だ。
仕留めました。みんな無様です。
Like 20 more million to finish leveling waiver skills up, and then I'm done with waiver. Oh man, he's expensive in QP. All 5 stars are though. The Field of Reeds. Tableau of Destinies Part 2. What are we going up against? Alright, I guess I'll use you, but you're not really gonna be super useful. You will be, but we also need how we doing our bond? Alright, almost. Oh man, I need hearts for Herc. Material hell, man. QP material hell always. And that smug laugh. And that smug laugh, she just continues on with it. And on and on. I know she feels fortunate that at least got the glance of the goddess Ishtar. But I can't make a living from this from gazing at beautiful things. Caring for sheep isn't cheap nowadays. Starting up to this trying to drive the demonic beast back, but when we get attacked from the sky, what can we do? The young ones we hired to exterminate with the beast fled. Oh, and that smug laugh, she sounds like she's having fun. Exerting orders and killing demonic beasts. I feel there's more. Yeah, could it be? I think there's more going on. Favors the patron deity over King Gilgamesh. They saw the signs of the air turning into a singularity and saw the instability of space-time as their chance. As King Gilgamesh opened the treasury of Babylon and built the fortress in the northern wall of Uruk, the temple matron first summoned the soul compatible with the goddess of divinity and tried to summon Ishtar using that soul. It's what you call a pseudo-servant in Chaldea. I don't know if the ritual succeeded or not. But it is true the patron deity of Uruk, Ishtar, has manifested nonetheless. Basically, the gods of Mesopotamia are blonde. On the other hand, humans have black heads, black hair. The Ishtar has black hair, meaning it's definitely a girl that served as her vessel. That's beyond surprising. I feel sorry for her. According to the data observed here, that Ishtar is undoubtedly the goddess herself. That girl must have been a human who was really compatible with her. The two egos completely fused together to create a goddess that is completely new yet still the same. Yeah, but thanks to that, Drunken Otaku is still alive. Yup. If Ishtar was the Ishtar of myth, Drunken Otaku would have been killed back in Babylon. You may be right. I may not get along with the goddesses, but that Ishtar is ever slightly human. Oh, it's ready to hear your real feelings, Anna. How are you things different if a goddess is like a human? Oh. It's nothing. I hate both. I hate Merlin more, though. By the way, demonic beasts are approaching from ahead. Let's offer Merlin as a sacrifice that he let us back. I'll do some physical labor for once. Now, let's gallantly drive them away. MES smash! That wasn't real impressive, guys. Are they gotta use a frickin' heal? In the frackin' ship.
ステータスアップ。これで足ります。
Perk smash. Everything. Rack. Oh, I selected the wrong one. Oh well.
倒れません。
Done.
それがお前の
Kusa. Going up against an archer? It's not the last node, but yeah, this is probably an Ishtar fight. Alright, I'll put you in. We'll throw Herc in that back line, just to be on the safe side. We got Karna in there, just to be safe, if we get messed up. So this is Kusa, a city that went completely silent overnight. What devastation. Did the demonic beast invade the city after the residents died? No, that doesn't seem to be the case. You are the only life I'm detecting in that city. The demonic beasts aren't trying to get in. I don't know why, but the demonic beasts seem to be afraid to enter the city. My special, I'll survive no matter what. Instincts are also telling me there are no threats here. Instead, there's merely this eerie silence, as if death itself has cleansed the city. Both King Gilgamesh and I miss this. Kusa is fundamentally different from other cities. It even almost feels like the king left the Tablet of Destinies here for a reason, but... No. Before we get too deep into theorizing, let's go on a treasure hunt. Mash, go east. I'll go north, Anna go west, and Drunken, go south. No, I can't exactly leave it side. It's fine. Fortunately, the demonic beast won't come in. And Drunken has Romans and navigation as well. Oh, and Kath Plug is around. He may not look it, but he gets things done in a pitch. Foo. But I'm against that idea as well, but it certainly is more efficient to split up. I'm not picking up any innies on my end, and Mash and Anna won't be that far away. Besides, there will be time when Drunken needs to investigate alone. And for that, as with all things, first-hand experience is needed. I don't see the harm in splitting up. This place is huge anyway. It is for the best. She don't like that one bit. Alright, let's start the investigation. The Tablet of Destinies is the same type of clay tablet as King Gilgamesh's Dingir. It emits a minute amount of magical energy, so you should feel it if it's nearby. Let's split up and look around for an hour. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Well, it's been about 10 minutes. Berlin said a minute amount of magical energy. But with the mana divinity around us so high, it'll be practically impossible to find. Yeah, I imagine it'd be difficult for my guy to pick that shit up. A servant probably easier. Or a well-versed mage. I'll have a look around. I got food with me, though. So... Uh-oh. Got some interference. Wait, I just... Foo. Okay. Sweet. Rip MC-kun. Did I fall down? Okay, so either I have fallen down beneath the city into a subterranean cavern of some sort, or I am in a dreamlike state. Where am I? Foo. Living. It's the living. What are living doing in the underworld? Alright, yep, fell. Either I soul transferred to the underworld temporarily, or I fell into it. We'll see. Have you come to laugh, to seize? Have you come to flee or to discard? Unforgivable. All are unforgivable. Warm breath, warm flesh. They're unnecessary. Die. Wait, O Gala spirits, this one yet lives. Taking his soul will incur your master's wrath, and resume your guard of the soul cages. Oh, there we go. He's back again. You are Blame not the spirits. Your intrusion was most brazen, young one. The land of the dead is shut to those who yet draw breath. Each step you take invites the gallows spirit's ire. But fortune favors fools, and I owe you this debt. A callow neophyte you may be, but steadworth devotion mayhap perhaps demonstrates worth. So have you shown yours? Well, beneath Kusa spreads the underworld itself. Your chance to fall into the land of the dead while you still draw breath. But now your soldier must in. I shall seal the gate. Return, young one, to the living world and speak these words to the mage. All is well in the underworld. I think I just got slashed. I mean, I don't think that was quite a dream, buddy. I think you kind of walked into another reality. Did I get the book? Both of you are back already. Oh boy, what went? No, that went nowhere. What a waste of, huh? I found the book. Temporarily. Ziazudra. I met him in Uruk too. This is the one man who survived the flood that killed mankind. He is akin to Noah of the Old Testament and the Utanapishtim of the Epic of Gilgamesh. The one who saw the end of the world and became the guardian of the abyss. Let me turn my fan on, it's kind of hot in here. You could say he's the one who warns of the end of the world, or the one present at the death of all things. I don't think it was actually Zuazudra, but since Ishtar and Enkidu are around, there's a possibility. The fact that Zuazudra has appeared. Unless it was merely someone taking the role, similar to Zuazudra. That's not a name you claim for your show or on a whim, though. But still, all is well in the underworld, huh? That means the Queen of Kur has also materialized, which means the three goddesses I saw through clairvoyance are... Everyone, an incredibly powerful spirit origin is headed your way. This is the third time I've seen this pattern. Nope, doubt about it, it's Ishtar. Yep! Time to fight. Found you, wretched humans. Apparently you grilled the ranchers all about me. I don't know what you're up to, but cut it out! Stupid around about what a goddess does on a day off is so insensitive. She's firing warning shots minus the warning part, Master. Please take cover behind those buildings. Oh, look here. It's the goddess who saves up all the gems she switches off of people. It isn't good. It looks like we're her target this time. After all, we received plenty of riches from King Gilgamesh. Our purses are bursting with royal swag. No, I'm saying that crap is ruining my reputation. I've never assaulted humans for money or anything. What I ask is for due compensation. First of all, saving humans for free would just doom them all over again. Oh, just as I thought. Yep. That won't do. I've messed up and said too much. Anyway, you all need divine punishment. Atone for the sins of making me look silly, not once but twice. 3 times? I'm thinking, actually, but okay. No. She's pulling a Ronin, man. Doing the whole protection thing for cost. Mafia strong arming. I had a feeling something was up with her from the very beginning, though. So, ah! This is gonna suck ass. Let's get that noble phantasm rolling here. I'm not liking this, guys. Restore HP's turn, effect, increase overcharge, increase MP gauge, gain C stars. Okay. So she doesn't use her MP, actually. Okay. I guess that'll make it easier.
神明。
王の話をするとしよう。
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。
星の宇宙に物見の歌、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者のみ通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
夏のワン、どうかしら。そこ動かない。どうかしら。お肌が倒れません。ステータスアップ、これで耐えます。了解。押し切ります。ステフッ、
それ
夏の声、とっておきくれなさい。放て。さあさあ、してまーさ。
バラダダンバ。
マスター、見ててくださいましね。そうだ、同情時間108式下流のいや覚えてくださいよ。夏の引き崩します。
Come on, you can finish this off. Finish. Yeah, there we go.
あったあった久しぶりの運動は答えるね。
Lawful servants. Oh! What the hell are we fighting? We're fighting everything! Jesus, we are fighting everything. Okay. Sorry, and you are getting pushed to the back. Okay. Oh, threw Martha in there. Just the off chance. This will do less damage. If you can't fly, don't think for a second you're going to be able to catch me. Dummy, I'm not giving my advantage. Now playtime is over. It's time for me to get serious. Serious. Just stop moving. I've got you. Where did you come from? Crash. That looked painful. Oh, jeez. Yeah, she's out cold. Master, what should we do with her? Let's kill her while we can. She's just going to be annoying once she wakes up. That's true for now. Owie, my head. Where am I? Why am I tied up? What's the meaning of this? I want an explanation. Just what's going on here. Oh, good morning. Yes, good morning. I like proper greetings. So, who are you? Foo-foo. Hey, that's the Beast of Disaster. Why is that thing here? Beast of Disaster. Am I gonna eat him? Am I gonna be a sacrifice? Please calm down, Ishtar. We mean you no harm. We want to ask you something. Also, please note your legs and hands have been restrained for our protection. Huh? Tie me up, I'm thinking. Well, do you have any idea who I am? Aren't you afraid of what might happen to you later? No, you've already threatened us plenty. Really? You don't look like you're lying. I see. I guess I'm a pretty cruel goddess. Do you really think a rope can hold me? If I wanted to, I could kill you all. Now, we're quite prepared on our end. This rope is specially woven with your beloved lapis lazuli, the hides of demonic beasts. Even the great Ishtar would need a moment to get out of it, and that's plenty of time for my young friend here to end you. Yes, my scythe can kill immortals. I'm not going to kill you, but I will hurt you very badly if you move. I see. It seems you've actually captured me. So what about it? Is there something you want to ask before killing me? We don't want to kill you. I have a pretty good idea. It's about the Three Goddess Alliance, right? Our questions are simple. Why did the goddess attack Uruk? What are the true goddess what are the names of the other goddesses? And who summoned you? Could you tell us, please? What's your name? Mash. I see, Mash. What about that human over there? Drunken Otaku. Drunken Otaku, then. Very well, since you were foolish enough to tell me your names, I will answer what I can. To address your first question, the reason why we, the Three Goddess Alliance, attack Uruk, this goes without saying, but we wish to control the world. Well, technically I want to rule humans, and the Goddess of the North wants to rule the world. There's a slight difference. And the Goddess of the South, I'm not sure about her. She's from a different culture, so I don't know what's up with her. In any event, we're in a competition with each other. To see who can destroy Uruk first and obtain the Holy Grail in King Gilgamesh's keeping. The first goddess to obtain it will control the land. The other two will either leave or remain to serve as subservient deities. That's the goal of the Three Goddess Alliance. Simple, right? Tell us the other goddesses' true names. I cannot tell you that. The Three Goddess Alliance has a pact that prohibits us from attacking each other. This pact is sacred and cannot be violated. The true names of the other two goddesses would be tantamount to an attack. You and Drunken Otaku wouldn't expose the secrets of your good friends, would you? A goddess that gossiping on someone behind their back would be disgracing herself, you know? Yeah. I will not divulge the true names of the other two goddesses, even under threat of death, understood? Alright then, let's just move on. Master? Good answer. I love noble humans. And to answer your question about who summoned us, I was summoned by the sacred temple of Uruk, but the goddesses of the north and south are different. Those two are drawn here by the Holy Grail. I'm not sure whether it was the Mage King's plan or not. I see. That's about what we thought. So Ishtar was less aggressive than the other two gods because of the way she was summoned. But why join the Alliance? Isn't it obvious? I have a problem with you humans. I'm going to bring down Uruk on my own way. If the other goddesses want to kill you, then I'll kill you first. Was that everything you wanted to know? Then may I ask a question? You're a Chaldean mage, right? Chronologically, you're humanity's last master, correct? I won't be the last. That's some big talk. It's rare to hear. That's good. I like you even more now. Foo, 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 foo. We're in the middle of an important discussion. Please calm down. If you need food, you'll get some... No, that's not what it is. We are under attack. Skeletons are appearing all over the city. I'm not picking up anything over here. I see a large amount of magical energy. There's been no irregularities. Oh, that's it. No wonder I didn't even notice. In the 80 era, a magical energy reaction this large would be abnormal, but we're in the Age of Gods. Some moving corpses won't cause any noticeable difference in our measurements. That's strange, though. The swarm is larger than the entire population of Kusa. We should retreat. Fortunately, we recovered the clay tablet we're after. Yeah, pull back from Kusa as fast as possible. You're going to be eaten up by skeletons at this rate. Roger that, but before that... respectfully undo the rope. Master, hurry, and focus our attacks to break through. Well, why did you release me? I thought we could talk things over. That's impossible. Even if I wanted to talk, I couldn't. Please hurry, more are coming by the second. Alright, this is probably going to be fun. Happy, happy fun time. Well, starting off easy. Remaining 9. Yay, they're gonna get nasty. Oh crap, I pressed the wrong thing. Oh well. I was gonna deselect all my options. Oh well. Ooh. Come on. Click. There we go. Oh, damn. Oh, I thought that would be enough. A little more defense.
罠だ。つまらん。なんだ。
了解。落ち着いて。落ち着いて。はっ。
Not enough, dang it. Alright, not too bad. We'll get some crit stars going into the final part. So is it going to be another set of waves, or is it going to be a boss battle? We will find out. Boss battle! Yeah! There we go. Alright, what do I got first here? We'll get our shield going with the attack boost. Next round, we'll try for a full round attack with Berserker. With all the attack boosts I can put on it. And see what we can do here. Let me rephrase that. Is that the population of Kusa? To be precise, these skeletons are all the people who have died in this land in the past. I mean, look over there. Even their ancestors are all here. They blocked our path. They're weak individually, yes, but there are just too many of them. I'm sorry, if only I were older, I could blast them away with my noble phantasm. Ishtar. Yep. Now you don't have to go to Kusa. If you're ever captured in the Underworld, you'll find out just how hard it is to come back. She provided covering fire, and now she's flying off to the northeast. That was more like air support than covering fire. Not sure what came over here, but I think we're safe now. Now is our chance to pass through the southern gate. We've got the tablet already. Let's get out of here. That's twice she saved your butts now. Start quest. Eric's northern wall. Yes, totally. Oh, that's a perfect time for my thing, and I don't have my internet on, so I can't play the frickin' sound. Oh well. Stop already, you fools. There's no accurate course like that for the posterity. The first you swat her out of the sky, and then you tied her up. And then after you released her out of sheer pity, she helped you escape. Oh. She's a hopeless idiot, but she's not evil at her core, and that's why she's such a nuisance. If she were completely evil from head to toe, I would have no qualms about destroying her. Oh well, next job. Do you know Nippur? Yeah, it's really hard to really want to fight someone who's not actually evil or malicious. Beyond the demonic front, our Herd's fortifications rival even Urik's. That's right. They've been surviving by locking themselves inside the walls while under siege by demonic beasts. Those beasts have a set attack cycle. They're not exactly demons immune to hunger and exhaustion. We've been evacuating those citizens in Nippur little by little in between their attacks, however their supplies have finally run out. They cannot hold out any longer, therefore we must evacuate any remaining survivors immediately. So it's going to be a large-scale rescue mission. They don't fight all day and all night. Take an Usamagalu, for example. It could be as many as 10 soldiers to bring one down. However, it doesn't have much in the way of stamina. According to legend, it could run 1,000 miles in a day, but if you study it, that seems unlikely. And Usamagalu can only maintain its maximum speed for about a minute. After that, it slows down and must feed. There's also muscle fiber and blood vessel endurance. It's the same with cheetahs, the fastest animal on Earth. They can get up to speeds of 80 kilometers per hour in a space of about 2 seconds. But it turns out that kind of high performance can be dangerous. Maintaining that speed for more than 10 seconds could burn up all their burn up their brains. That's why they always chase it for under 10 seconds and burn an incredible amount of calories doing it. If it can take on its prey, the cheetah wins. But if that prey can evade the cheetah for more than 10 seconds, the prey wins. Not bad, you catch on quick. Precisely, a demonic beast is not much different from any other creature. Everyone's really nice to Roman in this one for some reason. Usually they just shit on him non-stop. I guess everyone just wants to shit on fucking Merlin instead. So you see, demonic beasts all have special traits. Usually they never fight alongside each other. Oh, there's probably someone commanding them. The commander brings them together and they come to attack once every 7 days. Okay. We're happy to adopt, but we estimate the timing and send our strongest against them. That was all thanks to Tomo's work, though. She may have been mixed blood, but she was a fine warrior. Her defeating Jurabilu is big. If she hadn't been there, the front would have collapsed long ago. So this time I want to see that. So this time our job is to play that role, am I right? Right. The other day, Ushi and Binkai fought against the demonic beast's attacks. There will be no attacks for another 6 days. During this pause, lead the people of Nippur to the northern wall. If you manage this, I shall take back what I said about you being unnecessary. As the protector of the foundation of humanity, you may become my proxy. He's gonna finally accept us. Do we get hugs? Do we get hugs? I need a Gil hug. Wait, you're crying. Why? Oh no, that is not true. As Drunken Otaku's caretaker, I'm just reminiscing about all the struggles we've endured up till now. Means you're finally at the starting point. Well, actually went rather quickly considering how things usually go with the king. Anyway, what are you going to do with the Tablet of Destinies? I thought deciphering was also an important task. No, I won't read it. Okay. Me? You do not need to. Just lay your hands on its surface and say this. Num num. There was a city, the meeting place of heaven and earth on empty fields. Do. Alright. Well, let's see what we got here, guys. That evil king's deeds, that king's cruelty. That demon who stood by and smiled as the world's tragedies unfolded before him. I cannot let this stand. I cannot forgive him. So I leave this in hope. Hope that these words will be passed on. In every age, in every land, the history of mankind has been one of tragedy. Those who kill their children, those who killed by their children, those who know no affection, those who abandon all affection. Those who grieve a betrayal, those who are betrayed, those who know no family, those who abandon their families, those who lose wealth, those who die for wealth, those who know no love, those who scorn all love, those who desire success, those who loathe success, those who defend religion, those who despise religion. They love their kin, detest outsiders, spread ignorance, hold grudges, misunderstand, love, discrimination, praise, persecution, and pity, compassion. What hideous, pitiable creatures they are. However, when they are mere commoners, they may be forgiven. Humans are imperfect. They endure their pain and loss and live with their contradictions. But what of an almighty king? A king with the power and means to set matters right? Then it's a different matter entirely. He had eyes to see into the past and the future, to see all the world's struggles and sorrows, and he stood by and he laughed. Ignorance may have excused him, but even enlightened, he only laughed. Even knowing this, you feel nothing? You would do nothing to stop it all? In answer, the king said only this. Not particularly. This man, this king, can never be forgiven, so say we all. So say we all. We've inscribed our rage here. Future generations may read of our fury and fall on our footsteps. Construct a temple. Build a band of light. Light in the sky. You will need every resource to destroy him. You'll need all the time to forget his indifference. Find the path to the final singularity. That is where the throne of the king of mages resides. The name of that plane is Solomon, the altar of spinning time, the hope at the very beginning. See, I thought they were talking about Gilgamesh for a minute, but then maybe they were talking about actually King Solomon, actually, you know. I guess that's who they were talking about. Or maybe there's a parallel kind of in some respects, you know. Are you alright? You look pale. I feel like I was having a terrible nightmare. However, that fate is now sealed. This clay tablet is the inscription of what I unknowingly saw when I returned from the abyss. It's one of the few clues to find the self-proclaimed king of mages, the man who incinerated humanity. Eventually, there will be a time when you will come to understand what you glimpsed of just now. Until then, keep it in the back of your mind. Eventually, you'll be forced to face it. Oh. Going against writers. Alright, I am going to take a quick 5-minute break, and I will be right back. Fresh drink. I'm going to drink some coffee and keep going. So, Section 8, Arrow 2, Uruk's Northern Wall. Let's go. I'll use story support. Throw a Herc in the very, very back for protection. We'll throw the Bond CE on her. For you. MP, strength, and art up. Alright, that'll work. Wow, look at this. It's every bit as bustling as Uruk. It's a fortress, but there are lots of people besides soldiers working. Yeah. But... Breach at G-17. Only U.S. citizens evacuate. Lion Squad roll out. With strong legs, will still run up to the walls on their own. Don't worry, there's no need to hold back. Weren't you bored on the way here? Let's start off strong by showing these guys what we can do. Charlie squad, let's roll the out. One battle, 3 enemies. Groovy. I guess I should use Sketch, but oh well. You live and you learn, right? Otherwise, he's probably gonna be dead next turn.
いいとどうかなザお望みのままにそうれこっちだ
Woo! Now let's see if he can survive long enough to shoot off his MP. Nope. I should have targeted Emiya. I've been waiting for you as well. I helped a little in secret, but I'll beg your pardon for that. Whew. I like help with you. Please stop jumping off the walls. Everyone's here. I've been looking forward to this. Is this another one of his treasures? Yes. He owns many weapons of great power. This is a large ballista that allows us to manually launch them. There's a lapis lazuli embedded in the base. When the soldiers shadow with a hammer, the stored magical energy released and fires a treasure at the target. That's true. We're lucky if it hits anything. Anything can be deified. Anything can be elevated to godhood by great deeds. A god recognized not by other gods, but by man. In other words, a faith by humanity for humanity. The king naming these tools dingers shows his intention to have Earth protected only by humans. Oh, I didn't know that. I see. A victory won solely by human hands. It's true that it's wrong to beg the gods for help when you're in danger. The only god who will answer that plea is the god of death. The gods only help out the winning side. All right, how's it with Fubar? Oh, nice. Probably. That makes opening the Newburgh Gate. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. Do not disobey. He was very insistent. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. Dot, dot. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with Benkai there. Dot, dot, dot. Maybe some kind of prophecy or something. My neck is killing me today. No battles, okay? Morale's good. We have enough combat strength, but something doesn't seem right, and my intuition is never wrong at times like this. Somebody might be saying goodbye tomorrow. One, no, maybe two. If our people start dying off now, it'll complicate matters in the future. I like to avoid that, but... does that mean Ushi and Benkai are going down? Or maybe Benkai and Leonidas? Or Ushi and Leonidas? I doubt they get rid of Anne that fast or Merlin that fast. What, if I have time to walk, I should sleep? None of the women here at the northern wall are my type? How rude. I'm working. Whether I look like it or not. See? Knock, knock, knock. See? These flowers that's planted here, they'll take root in the wall and should reinforce it a bit. I'm a helper. Foo, foo, foon-coo. Oh, not bad for a loser like you, Merlin? Is that what you want to say? You've gained a nasty mouth since the last time I saw you. Then what is the point of me letting you out of that tower? Foo. Foo. Foo, 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 foo. You have a nasty mouth, but you've gotten clever. That makes you even harder to deal with. Is that you, Anna? What are you doing at this corner of the wall? Nothing. I'm just getting some night air. You certainly don't look convinced with that furrowed brow. But it's smart not to head into the Cedar Forest alone. There's no way to clear that temple right now. Now, do you believe what I told you about the fastest way to improve the situation being one step at a time? I don't believe you at all. The reason I'm still here is it too late to tell them what's going on? Maybe if I do, they'll at least... Are you sure? I think that might freak out even Drunken Otaku. Ain't nothing you're going to say is going to freak me out. But even so, it's not good at all. Your distrust of humans is starting to waver, and your hopes for them are coming back. Emotions are, in general, things to be discarded. But if you're able to reclaim them, it'd be a waste not to cherish them. You're keeping your distance from humans not because you don't like them, but because they scare you. You're afraid they'll find out who you really are. You're afraid they'll hate you. That's an emotion hard to come by. You could call it the conscience of the divine being you truly are. That conscience, or lack, is the greatest difference between you and her. To toss it aside would be a waste, Anna. Yeah, see, I know what they're talking about there, simply because I know who she is. Yes, that's the smartest thing to do. What's wrong with a non-human hiding her humanity? I mean, I say that, but I'm no different. To tell the truth, I don't have a heart like a human. Because I have no emotions. I feed off people's dreams and harvest the subtleties of their heart from them. The only reason I can keep on being a nice bro next door is because I'm expending the emotions I've gathered up to this point as fuel. It's difficult for beings such as us to think and live like humans. The fake Enkidu was correct. Fairies, gods, and creatures of that sort are inhuman. But there's no rule that's what's inhuman must necessarily be the enemy of mankind, right? You're allowed to side with them because it's fun. Whether they love you or if you can love them is a different matter. Do you love mankind, Merlin? Of course not. I'm inhuman. A half-breed sired incubus. I've done all kinds of awful things in the name of helping human society. I love the patterns mankind weaves. I've never really liked individual humans themselves. And trying to justify it all to myself only tore me apart. That's what resulted in me locking myself in my tower. But that's a different story. Who cares if you hide who you are until the end? It's not going to hurt anyone. Drunken Otaku won't care if you hid something. Doesn't care now, right? Drunken Otaku is happier being with you now than he would be if he found out your secrets. Yes, and that annoys me. It's humiliating having you tell me this, Merlin. It's the biggest shame of my life. In the end, I will kill you. I'll take that as a compliment. If you did reveal your true name, it would only tell them who the enemy is. It wouldn't help them fight it. Your existence would be the vital point the goddess demonic beast didn't expect. If there's a time for you to throw it away, everything, it's going to be only in that single instant. Watch for that instant as you fight. Of course, amid all this foreshadowing, it's worth mentioning that I don't want this kind of ending at all, because that would be boring. Sad partings aren't my style. I prefer to disparage the enemy and emerge as the victor unharmed. That's the most beautiful pattern humans can create. Why not take a lesson from it, Anna? This disgusting. You only say what's most convenient for you. But I guess I don't mind putting in some effort to make the outcome a reality. That was cool. That was a cool moment right there. Section 9, Arrow 23. What are we fighting all? It's time! The sun has reached its appointed position! At this time, the majority of the demonic beasts will be at the hungry. They'll attack any prey that comes within their line of sight. The raiding party led by Benkai and myself will be an easy target for them. Of course, we don't intend to be their food. Let us show them how the prey becomes the predator. I'm counting on you. If even one of them realizes the Vanguard is division, we won't be able to stop the Pack's collective will. We estimate there are now more than 200 of them on the outskirts of Nippur. Hopefully Lord Ushi's force will be enough for the diversion. I would have liked 100 more of you to fight in the plains, but I can't take away any more soldiers from the northern wall's defense. Until the citizens of Nippur reach the northern wall, or rather, until they're far enough away from Nippur, please continue to distract the demonic beasts. Put your faith in us. I'd like to promise you that we can dispose of that many in short order. But unlike humans, demonic beasts do not care about their wounds or losses. If they do not retreat even when their pack is reduced to half, I'm sure it will turn into a long battle. One that won't end until we kill the last one of them, and then there's the promise to King Gilgamesh. No matter what happens in Nippur, we cannot come to Lord Drunken and Otaku's aid. So please be careful. What's your promise to the king? It's private, believe me. It has nothing to do with anyone else, so please forget it. I said anything. I'm not liking this. Let's be off. I'm sure the mission will be over by the time the sun reaches its peak. Let's all have lunch together. Come, Benkai. Right. We should be on the move too. Our guide is waiting for us below. Those dots, man. Foreshadowing. The women, the elderly, and the wounded. Fun times. Yeah. Okay. Of course! There we are. You're expert or not, hesitating before the demonic front is a valid response, Drunken Otaku. Alright, take 3 deep breaths. You will still be afraid, but your muscles will loosen up. Now listen, our messengers in Nippur, but we haven't heard anything from the past few days. If you sense danger, no, let me rephrase. If you determine that it's too late, withdraw immediately. I have a feeling you'll be tasked with an even bigger mission after this. It will prioritize your own lives. That's all I have to say. Merlin. I mean, even though each singularity resets after we finish it, we can't treat him as disposable, you know? I don't disagree. I agree, King Leonidas. I'm glad you have come to this age as his greatest defender. Greatest, you flatter me. Of course I will not contradict you. You must hurry. Lady Mass, do not let your guard down, not until the very end. You've been taught the basics of being a shield. The rest depends on your determination. Yes, thank you, Leonidas. Are there more demonic beasts than we estimated? So it seems what has begun cannot be stopped. Let's go with all speed to soldiers. Guide us. There's enough of us to escort the citizens, but the demonic beasts are too much for us. Will depend on you, King Gilgamesh's own elite troops. The foreign warriors to handle them. Lord Ushi. Ah! Don't fight individually. Close formation and tighten your defenses. Only the Ugla are attacking. I know there are more than you can handle, but you will not retreat. Survive, even if only for a minute, and be my shield. In exchange, realize I will have their heads, every single last one of them. I believe that is unreasonable. Should we not retreat for now and rally again? Nonsense. Look at the cedar forest. A second wave is coming. The soldiers would never be able to make it back to the wall, and they wouldn't have a chance to fight. They'd only eaten or carried off. If that's the case, I shall give them the dignity of honorable death right here. If 100 men are killed, we will slay 200 beasts. Is that not the way we do battle? Have you become a coward? How could you call yourself my Lord Ushi? I take it back. I misspoke. But apologies later. For now, let's get moving. We're completely surrounded. With this many of them, Nupur must be empty. We must slaughter these beasts and hasten to the Drunken Otaku's side. Hasten to Nupur, you say? That's... What am I supposed to do? Welcome to Nupur. I've been waiting for you, pathetic soldiers of the demonic front. What's going on here? Oh, it's the same as the ruins of Babylon. Putting the old humanity aside, the city itself is innocent. I want to leave this town as intact as possible. That's about as much sympathy as I have. What are you talking about, imposter? There should be as many as 200 citizens here. There are traces of blood, but no bodies. I doubt you murdered them with your rain of spears. Oh, I disposed of them last night, of course. As people said, demonic beasts are living beings, too. Humans are an invaluable source of nourishment. The beasts take them back to their lairs and feed them to their young. You're saying they were taken back alive. Enkidu heard us talking. How sharp are those ears? Why are you still surprised? Oh, I guess Linnaeus didn't explain the whole story to you. The greatest cause of loss at the demonic front is soldiers simply never returning. Thus far, the demonic beasts have been holding back, trying to avoid killing humans where they could. Breaking limbs, seizing them by the neck, dragging them into the forest. I don't have to tell you what happens next, do I? That is true. We thought it didn't make sense either. The demonic beasts would cross over the northern wall, but they would never try to destroy it. That was just because... That's right, to them, the northern wall was no more than a place where resources, that is, humans, were gathered. This was never an invasion. That plan was going to be executed after the second generation of demonic beasts was born. You people are no more than raw materials used to create them. Really, you should be honored. You're nothing more than a fool that helps to grow strong. What better end could you obsolete humans ask for, Cut the crap, you bastard. You're nothing more than a cheap, bitter doll. Ugh! Poor dude. I knew that from the beginning. I knew that's how you humans saw me. Well then, now I just have to deal with Shalia's master, my unexpected prey. Tell me, where's Gilgamesh? Did he send you out all alone? You want to see him? Go yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. All I did was analyze the enemy's fighting strength. But that's fine. There's still time before Mother awakens. Shall I entertain you while Drunken Otaku? Oh crap, Mother awakens. Ugh. And they're among the strongest of Tiamat's offsprings. They're different than the ones you faced before. Give it everything you got, Drunken Otaku. Oh, fun times! Yeah! Rest in peace, citizens. Rest in peace, soldiers. I do not like these things at all. I hate them. I really hate them. I honestly hate these things worse than the normal looking ones. There's something about that red and orange and purple coloration, man. It just doesn't do it for me. It's pretty awful. I think I messed up. Oh well, we'll just roll with it and see what happens. I'll save her skill. I could probably get her MP back up again before, nah, probably not, but whatever. It's not like she doesn't scream her real name in her noble phantasm. It shouldn't shock anyone. We got two noble phantasms pretty much ready to go. We're in a good position here. What will we fight? We're fighting Enkidu, obviously. Yay. Yay! Fun fucking times, guys. No effect. Okay. I don't think she's got much more in her as far as getting hit goes, so we're going to go ahead and Nova her out real fast against Enkidu. Nope, no stun.私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。スローズ。しざしだね。わかるとも。必死にならないで。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。まだ倒れません。了解。はい。やー。これで倒します。カーザ追いかけた。滅びの潮騒を聞け。ナムドゥラーキ。 Layering on more defense.
これで耐えます。痛くです。仕方ありません。痛くですか？ひどくですか？静かに。これで決めます。
串刺しだね。わかるとも。串刺しだね。わかるとも。
やります。優しく殺すの。痛くですか？ひどくですか？静かに。
I'm not sure if this will be enough or not, but it might stun him.
その髪は
Which is always nice.
これが私、カレスオブザメルーサ。
Yep, stun him.
はー、これで決めます。やや怒りました。落ち着いて、落ち着いて。痛くですか？ひどくですか？やー、はー。
Run away!
お役に立てましたか？ 私も残りあとわずかとなりました。報酬獲得です。資源回収に成功しました。
Mother of demonic beasts. Yay, it's a question mark. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Joy. I'm nervous, guys. Please don't kill me right away. Sorry, but you're my main target. I had my suspicions last time we fought, but I didn't think they would have someone like you hidden up their sleeves. You're much scarier than the master from Chaldea. That's why I have to get rid of you right here and now. Oh. No. No. Anna. This is bad. The wound could be fatal. Damn it. Cathpulg, do something. I know you have magical energy stored up. Use it now. I won't get mad. Foo, Foo. Foo, are you? Oh, nice. They're gone. They didn't get eliminated, so they teleported? What is that animal? No. What is that just now? Did the earth just shake? Did Mount Ebig erupt? No, that's not. This is... She came straight here? This wasn't the plan. Has she no restraint? There's something under the earth. Yeah, God. Lord Ushi, this is our chance. The earthquake must have set the demonic beast into fleeing. We can take the soldiers and retreat to the northern wall. Give me the order. No, that's no earthquake. That's the sound of something monstrous digging its way through the earth. Monstrous? What? What is it? Oh, gods. Gorgon! A new type of demonic beast in Nippur? I never heard of a demonic beast that big. That's gotta be a divine beast. That's bigger than the Humba of the Cedar Forest. No, that's Tiamat. Heaven help us, the goddess of the north really was Tiamat after all. Run, everyone! You're going to get killed! We're all going to die! Run away! Everyone retreat! We can't beat that monster! Everyone, please calm down. The monster's tail is over there. Damn. One swish of that tail wiped everyone out. It's blocking the gate. Alright, come on, hurry with the analysis of that thing. It may be hard to believe, but that's a servant. Surely you can at least tell its spirit origin, size, and class. I'm on it! Its spirit origin is Divine Spirit class. Its upper body is 10 meters in total length, including the tail, over 100 meters. Jesus Christ. Its classification is Extra Class, an Avenger. You're quite loud, humans. Mankind's sworn enemy, the head of the three goddess alliance, the monstrous feared as the goddess of demonic beasts. Prostrate yourselves, pray and beg. Tiamat, the mother of all beasts, stands before you now. So that's Tiamat. I trust you're well, Mother. It's so nice to finally see you awake. But this wasn't exactly the plan. You were the rest until the day of rebirth. There was supposed to be more time before you appeared at the northern wall. Don't be so dull. I wanted to see what my child was playing with. The relics of Shalia. Are those the bugs that still cling to the world of man? Tiny, insignificant, such fragile, frail creatures. I do not understand it all. How did life like yours come this far? You are unworthy of tormenting, of killing, even my gaze. Even your taste is nothing but disappointing. But rejoice, for I am very hungry right now. Even worthless lives like yours should still be tasty. Will humanity's last master be sweet or bitter? Tiamat is scowling at us. I can't move. Neither can I. Not at all. This is bad. Is this fear-induced paralysis or some sort of mystic eyes? It's so powerful it even works on me. Deep breaths, mash. Right, deep breaths. Right, now's not the time to get scared. She might be a goddess, but why worship such an evil being? Mash, trust your master. No matter who you're up against, you're still alive right now, and you have the world's greatest swindler, Merlin, right there with you. Anyway, run to the northern wall. It's too early to give up. Let's go, Mash! Of course, I'll do what I can, Master. I see. So lively. At least that is interesting. Very well. Step back, my child. I will handle this. I will crush humanity's last hope as if I was plucking a ripe strawberry. A fun and sweet end for you, don't you think? Oh, God. It's like Tiamat's possessing Gorgon's body. Oh! Because she can't be summoned in her own body or something like that. If I had to guess right now. or some weird fusion, as maybe their spirit origins are compatible with one another. Nice. Nice. 6 million hit points. Jesus freaking Christ. I'll leave those things freaking alive because they'll do less. She won't be able to attack as much. Love this OSC right here. Oh, sure, gang up on Shu. Fearon. I'm loving this OSC. Ugh. And she can heal him up anyway, so it don't really matter. Look, she healed him 37,000 hit points. This will be a drop in the frickin' bucket right here. This should look interesting. Dude, I can rock the fuck out to this OSC right here. We're just gonna layer some frickin' tons of shielding on rather than have a mash suck that up. Put that on him though, just be on the safe side.
ロードキャメロット。
罠
苦しむがいい。
次はない。
I don't know what her, I already did this. Damn, I didn't see I had Waver going. But oh well. Ooh. So it's an AoE attack. Alright. No shielding here. Oh. Okay. Alright. Whoever knows the name of this track, please leave me a message in the comments below so I can get this track. This track is awesome. That was kind of disappointing, actually, because I was really digging that fight, and it was hard, and I was looking forward to the long grind of it. This is the first time I felt baffled. Even with life as fragile as yours, you still have all the limbs attached. That makes no sense at all. I don't see any damage to Tiamat. The second we wound her, she regenerates. Is that the authority given her to in the Mesopotamian creation myth as mother of demonic beasts? No, that's not an authority of the gods. She's regenerating from the Holy Grail's supply of magical energy. I just confirmed it. That servant it has the King of Mages' Holy Grail. Oh, it seems you have a knowledgeable one with you. That is indeed what I possess. But don't make light of me. I'm not using the Holy Grail's magical energy at all. I have manifested as the goddess of demonic beasts. I wouldn't use power from elsewhere to destroy the humans. I'm using my own power, my own hatred, my own anger, and that's enough to destroy you 3 times over. We're practically useless against the goddess's authority. And now she has a Holy Grail too? I've had enough of this nonsense. You will die screaming. Playtime is over. Run, everyone! Retreat! It's only 100 meters to the Imperial Gates, but we won't make it. She's just too big. We're not going to make it. We can't even get out of her arm's reach. At least we need to get somebody out of her. And here's where Ushi's going to come in and help us out and probably die. Yep. Damn it! Why am I right? I'm done well holding out this long. Leave the rest to me, Mash. Ushi. Where's Benkai? You couldn't keep up with me. Tell him not to worry. Mm-hmm. It's fine, Lord Drunken Otaku. Please be cheerful. Victory won't come to those who cannot smile. In my past life, Mamato no Yosutsu's life had that. Thus, even in victory, I kept losing until the end. That sort of end wouldn't fit you. Another bug. You're an eyesore. I will crush you. Ridiculous. You're no Miyamoto. You can't catch a bug with that body of yours. How dare you run on top of my tail? That serpent form has gotten the better of you. The awarding tales of Shana-O, Act 2, Usumadori, Heavenly Blade Steps, Taste My Sword. Going for an eye slash. I won't forgive you. Be gone. Rip. This is useless. I can't even run through the skies without any ships. It takes a master to grab a fly. Anyone, even Lady Masako, could kiss such a beast with a sword. I never thought I would be done by a snake's tail. I seem to come to another pathetic end. Nope, we're going up against her again. Yay. Yeah, we're gonna do the same tactic as before. Sorry, Merlin, we're going for the same tactic. Ushi, Master Ushi is... Don't stop. There's been no change in Tiamat's signature. She's catching up to you with incredible speed. She'll break through Nupur's wall soon. So that's where you were, insects. I'm not letting you get away. I may have lowered myself into the form of a demonic beast, but I am still a god. Don't try to make me a liar. What a persistent goddess. Just like a snake. That's rude to snakes, though. They don't act out of resentment. You don't stop talking, do you, mage? Very well, I will crush you first. That's right, if you can. Take this chance to run away, Drunken Otaku. I didn't mention this before, but I'm immortal. After all, I'm half incubus. The second this body is smashed, I'll reappear in the world of dreams. But I'll need some time to return, so let's decide on a place to meet. How about the kings? Oh, hold on. Could this be immortal due to the powerlessness? In that case, it's been a while, but I'll use my eyes. I've looked up human statues, but a statue of a half incubus might look good in my temple. The mystic eyes of petrification? Damn it. Yeah. Sorry, I'll take it all back. Protect me, whatever it takes. Defend me. I can't explain it, but it would be really bad if I lost consciousness. If I get turned to stone, everything we have done here will be for naught. Is he doing multiple things? Like, multiple timelines right now or something? I was playing on it from the get-go. Leave it to me, Master. Almost to the northern wall. We'll get away any way we can. I see, so you can block my mystic eyes with your shield. You're being extremely reckless, girl. My tongue dances, my lip drips, my blood boils with past humiliation. You humans will be sacrificed. My 1,000 mystic eyes will turn that fortress and everything around it into ash. Oh, she's got less hit points this time. But she's got nobody backing her up, which means she's going to be attacking 3 times around. I do not like it. I don't like it at all. Let's finish just as fast as possible. We'll stack that in later. We get more of this godly OST though, man. I love it. Oh, petrify, yay. Well, we can't do shit. I can. That's about it. Oh, we got plenty of defensive stack right now. So, whatever. Chain error! Too good of a hand, man. I was planning on doing... Oh well. We're gonna go with it. I'm not gonna complain about a good hand. But I was gonna go with a mash waiver shoe hit. Petrified again. Yay. Alright, next time will be definitely a gotta go Ash Waver. Gotta get that shield up. Gotta get... Don't kill anyone! Alright. Perfection. Get the guts going. Can't heal. Camelot!
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。マイナスの地を破ってみせる。全種解放、加減はなしで絶望に挑む。リードコインヘム。
Global attack. I've got a lot of defense up, but some might get through. Chu's got a guts, and he's getting ready to get his evoke back. Mash can probably take it. Waver, though, I'm not entirely confident on. Hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. Alright.
つまらん仰せのとおりなんだ罠だ計略だなんだ簡単すぎる
私の前に立つなどう料理したの
見事な采配です
Oh, it's over. Okay. I thought for sure because it had to reduce hit points, it was going to make us go through the whole thing. Okay. Once again, if you guys know this track, please post me a link in the comments. Tell me the title, something. I love it. Hawad. It seems it was a mistake to underestimate you. I suppose you were powerful enough to overcome 6 singularities, enough to even stop me breaking you down in one breath. However, I will kill you all. Every single one of you must die at our hands, down to the last child. Scatter, flee, your pathetic creatures of the flesh. The beasts occur will devour you. The lies you've ended scream for your blood. Silence, monster! Your fixation on pure brutality rivals even the king of Persia. Speak and be heard if you have grievances. My 300 soldiers and I will give you a chance to do so. Here it goes, my friends. Bring your souls hither. Leonidas gonna get killed too. Ooh. Good. It seems I somehow made it here in time. Leonidas, you rushed all the way here from the gates? No, this can't be. Oh, shit. 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 It was unavoidable. Our protection is simply sturdy shields. Sturdy, yes, but nothing like the shields wielded by legendary heroes. And so, of course, we can only block physical attacks. Which is why I was able to deflect your heat ray. Does that shake your old bones, Greek goddess? Monstrous, accursed creature transformed by Athena and loathed by all, murderer of many heroes. You are the monster born from the sisters of the Shapeless Isle, the composite deity of the great demonic beast Gorgon. So as King Leonidas, you deflected my heat gaze and spoke a cursed name. But because it was you, O King of Flames, even when you were abandoned, I will charge you with no other sins. At least die a hero. You needed to see the end of the human world. Huh. That's not possible. Just like my soul, the human world is immortal. Damn it! Just as you have, the human world will inevitably end. The world's most powerful protector has died for nothing. What better proof could you ask for? Raise your voices, demonic beast. Your time has come. I myself will assault Uruk and kill the king. Unleash your hatred and trample down the humans who escaped. What the? That's Tiamat or is it Gorgon? Jesus, is so confusing. She was so focused on Drunken Otaku earlier, but now she's not paying any attention to him. She's planning on just advancing with the demonic beasts. It's unfortunate, but it seems so. Perhaps King Leo's words calmed her down. Like a human trampling ants underfoot, she will continue from here towards Uruk. Right now, we have no way to stop that. Just pray she doesn't stomp us down on a whim. This can't be. Uchi and King Leonidas say this, yet we can't do anything about this? Please wait. Isn't that a little short-sighted, Mother? What? Conquering Uruk is only a small step. Isn't the real issue the other goddesses rather than the humans? The alliance is dissolved once Uruk falls. The second generation is reserved for those coming battles. 100,000 offspring await the birth of the Blood Fort. Until they're born, the three goddess alliance must continue. Besides, anything like this won't be as satisfying. We should take our time tormenting humans. They took away the beast's land and young. They opposed the mother. They forgot everything. Flames of hatred do not burn without regret. Target. You cannot possibly discard hatred so easily. Mother, you are no longer a Greek goddess. You are an incarnation of Tiamat, the mother of Mesopotamia. So please think it over. Return to your blood fort. Be grateful of the restraint of my sun shows, humans. However, your fated destruction still looms. 10 dawns from now, we will destroy Urk. If you value your lives, flee to the ends of the earth. If you can escape, that is, over 100,000 of my demonic beasts will come to life in my temple. Merely killing you off won't be enough, so try to save yourselves if you can. When you've drowned in terror, abandon your comrades, gone mad from doubt, and become mere beasts, then I will grind what remains of you to dust. Back into the earth she goes. Whew. Thankfully, she retreated. Life is hard when you have an unreasonable parent. That's one thing we have in common with humans. Children cannot choose their parents. Don't you think so, Drunken Otaku? What's the meaning of this? The meaning? I just saved your lives, I mean. It'd be so disappointing if this was the end, right? For Mother, you are all vermin that need to be exterminated. In truth, she needs to focus on the other goddesses. And the other two goddesses seem to be utilizing humans effectively. So if we just slaughtered all the humans, those two would be upset. I serve Tiamat, so to ensure things go smoothly, I'm keeping humans alive a bit longer. What in the world are you? Oh, I don't need to hide that any longer either. I, like the demonic beast, am a creation of my mother. A prototype of the people who rule the world in your place, replacing archaic humans who abandoned her. A new breed of humanity created by the great Tiamat, the primordial goddess. My true name is Kingu. Kingu? It's the name of the god that led the elven offspring of Tiamat in the creation myth. Right, but I'm not a reincarnation or anything stupid like that. That Kingu was a failure who feared Marduk and fled. There was no need to revive such a coward. I am different. I am a perfect being modeled after Enkidu, the greatest masterpiece of the gods. I was designed as a perfect new human. So I guarantee you, humans will not go extinct. Humanity will be reborn right here with me. After you old humans die out, I will be the first of the new humans. We will take over and continue your history. So rest assured, as you are annihilated, the last salvation you are given is the joy of returning to the void. It wasn't that I couldn't catch up. It was that I faltered, even for only a moment. I was no match for that goddess. I protected myself, thinking there was no way I could win against her. As a result, I sent Ushi off alone again. I fled from my lord as she returned to rush to her final battle. I was a coward, unfit to be a Musa boy after all. Now I can no longer see the point in fighting. That's not true. We need your power, Binky. You overestimate me. The only fate fit for a fool like me is to die in some ditch in the wilds fighting demonic beasts. He's gone. He left for the ruins in Nippur where Ushi fought. Seems so. His dropout hurts our combat strength, but if he's not motivated, there's nothing we can do. He might as well tell Soulless Corpse to fight for us. We need to seek warriors who can fight, not those who can't. Oh, don't look like me like that. Even I can understand Binkai's feelings. But look over there. Idiot, what's with the soul looks? Tiamat's gone, but the demonic beasts remain. Which means there's only one thing to do. Look for survivors, rescue the injured, and regroup. Guard the fortress, replenish your weapons, train those muscles. This is everyday life. Lordly Nas pounded into us. No matter when, he never made a single complaint. Even facing the jaws of death or an inferior position, he never abandoned his will to act. I'm not saying you should fly. Take some bricks and line them up here. It's something anyone can do. It's the utmost important thing. He did that until the very end. You're right. It was the pride of every one of us. Now we regroup the squadron right away. That monster only melted away part of the rampart. Drag out the resident construction squad and begin repairs. Tell the engineers everything that happened. We need to prepare for further attacks. Everyone, they were all such low spirits, but now... Yep, they swallowed their terror and stood up. We can't afford to be depressed either. You're right, there are people out here that aren't crushed even after seeing that. There's no way that Benkai would stand up after seeing them behave like that. Yeah, he just needs time for now. He's sure to return. Until then, we need to proceed with our countermeasures. We first need to regroup with Anna and some cat plug Tubble Hoarders somewhere. Then we need to return to Uruk and report to King Gilgamesh. We lost a lot this time, but also gained a lot. The demonic beast god's true name and the true nature Kingu claiming to be its son. And the whereabouts of the Mage King's Grail. With this much information, we can think of the next step. Isn't that right, Drunken Otaku Vichalia? I've noticed how you love to make a comeback in the second half. If possible, I'd like to win from the start. That'd make us feel a bit better, but in order for that to happen, we'll need you to mature a little bit more. Or for you to give us better information. Oh. I haven't disappeared yet. My body is fine with my limbs. Oh god. Oh god. Forward. I just need to keep going forward. If I do, I can get outside. That's right. When you leave this temple, there will be a lake. Use normal cedars, not the black ones, to guide your way. What happens after that is none of my concern, but you should be able to survive for 10 days or so if you stick around the lake. You can head to the city and try to avoid the demonic beast, or you can breathe your last there at the lake and do what you like. Yeah, thanks, mister. If you'd like, please come see us. That was... Oh, are you awake already? I expected nothing less from a servant. You're as tough as a demonic beast. Green hair, beautiful features, you must be Enkidu. This is the first time I've seen your face. Still, what a horrific sight if this is your home base. I suppose it means you've taken me prisoner because you're planning to do that to me? I'm glad you're quick to understand. As you can see, this is a factory of sorts. Tiamat's demonic beasts are all created from one maternal body, but that alone has limits. So if it's greater numbers and a wider variety of species we desire, oh god, what we truly need is a larger womb. This symbol is created for that purpose. One piece of flesh creates about 3 Erdemus. On the other hand, 3 pieces of flesh only yield a single Agalu. I see you call them Tiamat's offspring, but this is horrible. In the end, they weren't even soldiers. For you, they're nothing but expendable tools. Ugh. Oh, sorry, my hand slipped a bit. I seem to have spilled some of your guts. But you're alright, aren't you? Yes, yes. Both of us were a bit too careless. Me, my hands that move so easily. You, that cheeky mouth of yours. You should watch that. Though, soon enough, you'll just be like them. Once you plant an egg in that stomach, you'll begin to change, however slowly. Their saving grace is that the brain morphs last. You'll be yourself until your final moment. So leaving the conscience intact until the very end is a porous plan. Every single one of them must have fought to the very end, even after the transformation was complete. All you did was give them the strength to fight. You're not wrong. There's nothing you need to worry about. Those that become the materials melt away from the extremities, and in the end, their limbs end up like maggots. After you turn into nothing more than a slimy goo, you're tossed into each demonic beast's adjustment tank. You can resist all you want, fantasize about it to your heart's content. We'll let you dream that much. I see. For all that, you seem a bit lax. What? Why did you let the children escape? I thought you only let us dream. Oh, difference in value. I don't have any grudges like Mother. I only kill threats. I only kill human soldiers because they could potentially be threats against me. The young ones, the children, will not be threats, so there's no need to kill them here. But there's no reason to keep them alive either. Whatever you may think, you heard the voice of that child calling for help and you answered it. However strange from the enemy of humanity, trying to act like a demon yet unable to embrace complete cruelty. You know what folk like that are called? Clowns. That's why they're ridiculed on the battlefield as such. I see. It seems like a special treatment is required for you. No egg for you. Instead, I'll take you to see Mother, oh God. The true authority of Tiamat is the Sea of Life. Those that fall into that sea become Tiamat's child as they are. Servants are no exception. Frankly put, it's kind of a black mud that corrupts the spirit origin. Oh God. Alright. Primordial life, the Sea of Chaos, and the world of magecraft is called the Mud of the Holy Grail. The King of Mages named this the Chaos Tide. I'm looking forward to it now, Ushi. What kind of monster will you become? Alright, we are on section 10. And we're going to take a little break, and then I'll be getting right back to it after a while. Oh, my back is killing me for sitting in this damn chair for so long. Oh. Alright, well, this is Drunken Otaku. I will see you in the next episode. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Hey everyone, this is the part of the video in which I shill for myself. I put it at the very end so you can easily skip it if you don't want to watch. All relevant links are in the description below. If you feel like supporting this channel, the best thing you can ever do is hit like and subscribe. But if you feel like taking it a step further, feel free to either follow me on my Twitter or join my Discord server. If you want to go plus ultra, I have a Patreon setup. If there's a show you want to see me react to that you don't think will ever win one of my polls, this is a great option. Finally, if you're planning on purchasing anything from RightStuf or J-List, I have links in my description that will kick back a bit of your purchase my way. And as always, I hope you have a great day.